Dear learners, I hope all of you are fine and well. I'm also fine. Dear learners, you know that the situations of COVID-19 is being worse day by day. So try to always stay safe and sound and follow the rules of health. And staying in safe and sound, you try to complete your lesson. And for your educational improvement, we are going to submit a few classes in YouTube. So through YouTube, you try to cover your lesson. Don't waste your time and don't go out if you do not have any emergency work. If you have any emergency work, then take a mask with you and wear it properly. You can see also most of the people in our country are not careful about COVID-19 and they are not using masks properly. Try to give them proper advice how to follow the rules of health. Last day, I gave you a class on completing sentences. Today, I'm going to give you a class on transformations. There are a few parts of transformations. You know the meaning of transformation. The transformation means the form of the sentence will be changed, but the meaning of the sentence will be unchanged. Dear learners, I will give you class on degree. It's called comparison of adjective. Especially in our country, we call it degree. There are three kinds of degree: positive, comparative, and superlative. I will show you how to change positive and to comparative, comparative into superlative, superlative into comparative, and comparative into positive. You can see a chart on the board, and showing this chart, I will try to complete it. Dear learners, I hope you will be able to complete this. In positive sentence, if you have no other is comparative, you will have to write here CF means comparative form. Then any other, or then all other. In superlative, you will have to use here the, then SF. SF means superlative from. Sometimes you will have to use here of all. Dear learners, I am going to give you example how to complete it. I am also telling you that if you have CF, this means comparative form. If you have SF, this is called superlative form. Dear learners, here no other boy in the class is as brilliant as Nipu. This is the positive form. You can use here as or so. So both of them are right. So at the times you will have to take the object at first at the time of changing into comparative form. So you will take nipu. Then you will have to write is because this is in present indefinite tense. Then you will have to take here, we go to rules, because here is comparative form of adjective brilliant, brilliant. There are 3 syllables for this. You will have to write in comparative form more brilliant. The Depu is more brilliant than I will go than any other. Then after what you have after no other, then you will have to use this boy in the class. So Nipu is more brilliant than any other boy in the class. Dear learners, then no other boy in the class is as brilliant as Nipu. So you will have to take at first Nipu, where you have the object of positive sentence. So I have taken Nipu, then verb. Then you will go to the rules. After subject and verbs, you will go follow the rules. CF means comparative form of brilliant, more brilliant. Then you will have to write then any other. I have written also then any other. Then what you have after no other, you will have to write the boy in the class. Then I have also written here boy in the class. So in superlative forms, you will have to write here who. Then you will write is. Then you will go to the rules. After subject and verbs, you will go to the rules. The superlative form more brilliant, brilliant, more brilliant, most brilliant. Most brilliant boy in the class. Dear learners, you can see here easily. Then you will have to write here subject, object will be subject, nipo. Then you will have to write here verb. Then after writing verb, you write the superlative form of the comparative or positive form. Brilliant, most brilliant. And what do you have after no other? The boys in the boy in the class. And you can write here of all boy. If you write here of all, then boy will be boys. And if you write here, then any other, instead of any other, if you write here, then all other, then you will have to write here boys. I'm going to repeat it. If you write here any other and all other, if you write here all others, then you will have to write here boys. And if you write here of all, then you will write here boys. Dear learners, I hope it is easy to you. So no other boy in the class is as brilliant as Nipu. The comparative sentence will be Nipu is more brilliant than most other or all other boys in the class. In superlative form, Nipu is the most brilliant of all boys in the class. If you omit here of all, then you will omit boys. S. If you do not write here all other, if you use here any other, Then you won't write here S. You write here boy. I hope it is clear to you. I am also giving you another example for your more practice. Superlative form. The cow is the most useful. The cow is the most useful animal in the world. The cow is the most useful animal in the world, as there is superlative forms, and before all the superlative forms you have to use the. So now you will have to write the cow, then you will have to write is, then more brilliant, the comparative form, more useful, animal, in the world. Rather than the cow is more useful animal in the world. You can write, if you write here, it is wrong sentence. The cow is more useful than superlative from any other animal in the world. Here you can see here no other animal in the world is as useful as the cow. No other animal in the world is as useful as the cow. You can use here as so, then so positive form. Now I hope it is clear to you. I'm going to make you understand it again. In the rules you can see that if you have no other, then in comparative forms you will have to use here CF is comparative form, then any other, or then all other. If you write here all other, then the noun will be in plural form, and if you write any other, then the noun will be singular form. In superlative forms you can write the, then SF is superlative form. If we use of all, then you will have to write the plural form of noun. If you do not write of all, then you will have to write here singular form of noun. You can see here that I have not used here of all, so I have written here singular form of noun. Nipu is the most brilliant boy in the class. If I write here of all, then I will write here boys. And if I write here all other, then I will write here boys. So I hope it is clear to you. Same to it like this. No other animal in the world is as useful as the cow. Here you can write here the cow at the beginning of the sentence, then verb, then you go to the rules. CF means comparative form, so more useful. You have to write. then you can write any other, or then all other. If you write here any other, then you will write singular form of verb, singular form of noun. If you write here all other, then you will write plural form of noun. Then the cow is more useful than any other animal in the world. And if you write you plural, then the cow is more useful than all other animals in the world. Then the cow is the most useful animal in the world. You can write here that I have written here the, then superlative form after the subject and verb. Dear learners, I hope this is clear to you. For your more practice, you go to your book and try to practice this.